Yes, I was born and bred here in Cape Town. I am a person that loves people, so hence why I went into the industry that I went into. I don't know.
Cool, no, that's
I am a mom of 2 kids and an 8-year-old and a 3-year-old. And I work from home. I used to do a bit of social media, but it's a bit isolating and up and down, on and off. So I started just trying to do something different.
My name is Nadine. I am a mom of 3 gorgeous babies. My husband is an offshore worker, so he's away for a month and home for a month. And through this whole lovely lifestyle journey that we've chosen together as a family, I decided to start up my own graphic design business as a brand designer. That's pretty much what I do. That's a little bit of me in a nutshell.
cool. And tell me a bit about your business.
So Love It Sanctuary started in 2014, September 2014. I was working for another spa at the time, and I just decided that it was something that I wanted to start something on my own. And I'd built up enough clientele to kind of cover my costs, and I therefore took the leap of faith and found a place to rent and moved into to start my, at that point it was Love It Spa. So it's been I've been in business for September will be 6 years, and through that there's been many evolutions of Love It Spa. I've started on my own. I then grew to about 4 staff members, and then about a year and a bit ago I decided that I wanted to go back on my own for various reasons, but I was going through my own personal changes, and that's when it became Love It Sanctuary, and I focused more on the holistic wellness and my personal skills into my business.
Cool, and beautiful products.
Okay, so I started off with macrame pieces. I remember seeing a cousin in Canada. She used to post these macrame photos of all these things she made, and I was like absolutely in love. And I started looking into it, like, how can I do this? I want to make this, or where did she get them from? And then I started just watching videos online, and learning all different types of knots and figuring out. I was just amazed how fun it was. So I used to always just make shark hangers, wall hangings, anything, and it just, I don't know, slowly evolved to different types of things, and I had lots of offcuts. I would see all these other pictures on Instagram, Facebook, and just fell in love with all these different rainbows. So I started trying to make them myself, and it's kind of evolved into rainbows and mobiles and all sorts of things, which was really fun.
So I am specialized in branding for female entrepreneurs. I create gorgeous brands through my 13 years of design experience for women who are ready to level up in their businesses. They pass the DIY phases, they're ready to get seen and heard and build the confidence in themselves to really build a successful business. So
And initially, why did you start?
Initially, why did I start? Why did I open my business?
Yeah, why did you decide to?
I was tired. I always knew I wanted to have my own business, so that's something that I was quite clear about. Why I started at that point is I had become a manager of the spa, and I felt like I was making my boss rich, and I actually wanted to give myself that. I also wasn't happy anymore. I wasn't feeling fulfilled, and that's why I had to ask. I had to take the leap and do something that was mine.
Cool.
I'm not really sure. I mean, I was always looking to do something at home, and something that I could work from home and be flexible. It kind of just really intrigued me. Like, I've never really thought of myself as a creative person, and all of a sudden I was making all these things. It amazed me that I could do something like that. And that's just how it kind of grew, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
started initially, I was a stay-at-home mom for 4 years with my first 2 babies, and after a while, I just had that itch that I needed to do something for myself. So through that, I knew I had wasted talent. My husband kept telling me, you've got to do something, you need to do something, and start a business. It was a really difficult decision to make because it is a scary one as a business owner to like really step up. And I think the biggest scare factor or fear factor for me was once I started it, I knew that was it. I was going to be doing it and I would have to put my full heart into it. But after 4 years of procrastinating, I eventually did it, and yeah, it's been an amazing journey since.
Cool. And what keeps you going?
What keeps me going? My clients, actually. I love my clients. Like, some of my clients have been with me since I graduated, so for like 10 years. You know, you're with them from when they have their first baby through divorces, through you know, moving overseas and back again, through their studies. So for me, it's a personal connection.
It's a lot more than just the services.
Yes, yeah, it's a personal connection, personal relationship. And also I learn so much. Like every day I learn from my clients. And it's helped me grow as an individual. It's been helping me become more empathetic.
Yeah.
You know, you hear things in the treatment room you wouldn't normally hear. And for me, that makes me so humbled, and yeah, I just appreciate the people that I work on so much.
Cool.
So many things. I think I just love each time you make something and just so excited about how it turns out and seeing how other people like them, and yeah, I just love all the things I make. They're just really exciting. Yeah.
What keeps me going is my community. So through my business, I have started a female community for businesswomen in business, and every month we have our monthly meetups where we share inspiration, we guide each other through our businesses. I have topic-based discussions which are inspired by amazing speakers, and we have built such amazing relationships through this community, and that's what keeps me going, is the inspiration and motivation that I get from all these other women. They keep me going. Yeah.
And what advice would you give to your younger self?
Oh, gosh, that fear.
Yeah.
Don't let fear get in the way. It will always work out. Maybe not the way you wanted to and how you planned, but life works in your favor if you're just willing to take the risk.
Awesome.
My younger self.
Everyone loves
That's a good one. I think not so much pressure. I think we're all like always so like eager to figure out what are we going to do with our lives, and I don't think you ever know. I always used to feel the pressure, like you have to have a career and you've got to know exactly what you want to do. I could never figure it out, and I just don't think it really matters. I think we change so many times, so it's just go with the flow, and if you do one thing and you don't like it, it doesn't matter. You can change. Yeah.
What advice would I give to my younger self? Start sooner.
Yeah.
Start sooner, don't procrastinate, and just be true to yourself. I think that's one thing that holds a lot of us back, is that fear of really stepping into our true selves and who we are, because of the fear of being judged, or you know, we have a lot of fear of comparison. So I would really just say start sooner and don't be so hard on yourself, and just do it. Just jump into it, forget about fear, be yourself.
And then just for fun, how do you take your coffee/tea?
Gosh, I was just telling Lisa now, before I fell pregnant, I was a coffee addict, had like 5 to 6 cups of coffee a day. And since I fell pregnant, I'm totally put off, can't stand the smell, can't drink it, makes me ill. So now I drink my chai latte, and it's delicious, but I can't have too much of it either.
Awesome, yeah.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
And just for fun, how do you take the coffee?
Lots of milk.
Lots of milk. Awesome. And then one last thing, how do you take your coffee?
I love cappuccinos with no sugar.
Awesome, thank
Strong
you.
and warm and
Strong and?
strong, warm and fluffy.
Yay.